Do you want to know how to survive more raids in Ghost of Tabor?
I f***ing traded with him, dude.
Do you want to be better at PvP and take that juicy loot home to your bunker?
Guys, what the f***?
Maybe you want to know how to avoid PvP altogether so you can run a vault with minimal risk. There is one skill that will help with all of the above, and that is map knowledge. Now, before you click away and think, yeah, play more to learn the map, there is more to this than you think. Hey guys, Zyrich here, and welcome to Ghost of Tabor. If you're new here, I do guides and gameplay on VR shooters, and today I'm explaining why map knowledge is so important if you want to become the Giga Chad you have always wanted to be. Grab your favorite drink, sit back, and listen up. When we watch an absolute Giga Chad play this game, we see a lot of skill and finesse, especially when they wipe a kitted 3-stack and they barely take a hit themselves. Sure, they might have great aim, but without their deep understanding of the game and knowledge of the map, they couldn't pull it off.
Oh my god. They are kitted. They are so juiced. Oh god, that's way too far. Oh my god, what a shot. Oh, I got... Let's go. There he is. Third guy's right there. Get outplayed, brother. Holy...
If you think about it, most of them have hundreds of hours, if not more, in this game, and all of that experience and knowledge is underlying to the choices they make, the positions they take, and the Timmy hearts they break. The basics of this game are so important, and the best news is, they are not hard to learn, but they will help you with surviving more, killing more, and earning more money. So then, Zyrich, what is the first point of map knowledge? Spawn locations. The biggest thing to focus on are spawn locations. The way the spawning system works in Ghost of Tabor means that a lot of the action happens in the first couple minutes of the raid. Skilled players will push the spawns and wipe out their side of the map as fast as they can before even thinking about going for any loot. To learn spawn locations, pay attention to where you spawn every time you load into a raid. You can even use training raids to repeatedly load in and abandon, helping you discover all the possible spawn points. Pull up an interactive map from the Tabor wiki and try to identify your spawn point and the nearby spawn points for other players. This practice will quickly improve your map awareness. And this is not something that you will learn in one session of Tabor. This will take a lot of time to master, but if you pick 1 or 2 maps to start with and just think about this every time you load into a raid, where did you spawn and where are the other spawns near you, you will get better and better every time you play. And this leads me into the next point on map knowledge. Understanding rotations and pathing. Where are players most likely to go after they have spawned, especially in relation to high-tier loot locations and the power positions on the map. This is easier to do on some maps than others, like Island for example. There are 3 main areas you'll spawn at: prison, research, and radio. Now this isn't a map guide, so we'll just show one of these locations. The spawn points at prison are here, usually putting players at opposite sides of the compound. Then draw a line from there to the hotspots and the high-tier loot locations, and if all of these spawns go into prison, you will almost always find people holding on Dick Hill, Gore Pit side on the right hill, holding at the rock or pushing towards Dick Hill, and on the Death Beach side, either on the hill or pushing into the main building. Now, what do we do with this information? We'll get to that on the next point. Let's take another example first. Missile silo. Spawn points are spread out, but the main hotspots are on the 2nd floor. This T-junction right here between the garage, skylight, and office, and this room with the 2 phoenixes before the skull room. Fights will happen in this area literally every raid. Know how people will move from their spawns to these locations and catch them where they are vulnerable and have little to no cover. If you enjoyed the video so far, leave a like and sub if you want. It helps the channel a ton and you won't miss out on any future content. Members get early access to my videos, so check out that join button if you're interested. If you want to catch me live, I stream on Twitch, link in the description. Now for my last point, something that separates the absolute giga chads from the kitted Timmies: positioning, maneuvering, and flanking.
In front of research.
Uh-huh. Oh, doors open down here. Someone's inside. Yep, somebody's inside, and I bet he's camping somewhere. If I die, I'm on the back, on the rocks. Well, the Timmy made the mistake. You're good to go in, bro.
This is super important if you want to master a map. Knowing where to position yourself to get an advantage over your enemy, knowing how to maneuver between these good points, and what your flanking options are depending on where your enemy is. Let's take prison, for example, again. The main building has 4 floors, right? Ground floor with the cafeteria. The yellow staircase outside leads to the first floor, which has a balcony, the purple vault, and the staircase to the second floor, which has roof access, the bedrooms, and then the stairs to the office. All the different angles that you can find to not have to come up the stairs and die by the rat sitting in the corner will help you survive more. Try jumping on ledges, railings, tables, AC unit on the roof, the fences, and even from the hill outside, you will have different angles into the building that might just get you that shot that you need to kill the rat camping the stairs. One of my most satisfying kills in this building is from this hill right here, throwing a grenade over the AC unit, which exploded next to the guy camping the stairs. He had no idea what was coming. And these are the things that you need to think about when you're engaging other players. Don't just push head on. If you know where they are, or you know their general location, position yourself where they least expect it, and you will greatly increase the chances of getting the kill. I always talk about catching your enemy with their pants down, looking in the wrong direction. Confuse your enemy, flank them, and it doesn't matter what kit you're running. If you're able to get so many shots off before they even realize what's happening, you can take control of the fight, no matter your gear. So let's recap. Learn the spawns, learn the hotspots, learn the pathing for other players, and learn to position, maneuver, and flank your opponents effectively. Start with the maps you're most comfortable with, master these maps, become the ultimate Chad by becoming the smartest Chad on that map.
3 ticks, let's go. There they are. 2 Chads running towards research. One dead. That's a tier 6. Push wide. Get head tapped.
Sure, you will still lose gunfights, but you will be playing more strategically and improving your odds of survival with every raid. There are more things regarding map knowledge that will make you survive more raids, make more money, and generally become better at the game, like learning the Fennec spawns, loot locations, including the less contested areas that will still provide you with valuable items so that you can make money every time. All of these things will increase the amount of raids you will survive and how much loot you will walk out with. You want to know how to become better at PvP? Here's a video with 7 tips to improve at just that. And here's a gameplay video showing everything that I talked about in this video in action. And with that, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.